And action.
Thank you very much, George. Right, guys, welcome back to Spread the Juice in my new studio. And I do have some semi-new guests. Well, actually, no, you guys have all been on before, and I'm so grateful to have you guys all back. Sam Klein from Love is Blind UK, a.k.a. the villain.
Biggest villain in the world.
Yep. George, the villain from MAFS Series 8.
Big sexy, I heard.
We're all villains.
Don't you dare say where I'm from. I'm not having it.
Where you've been.
Don't say where I've been either.
Mr. Carl Woods has literally just been out for a drink with us, and that's it. And Nathaniel Valentino, MAFS, the same as George.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today is going to be a slightly different podcast. Well, actually, guys, tell me what you've been up to recently since the podcast. How did you find it?
Oh, the podcast was great. It was.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It was nice to get stuff off my chest.
Yeah.
I've bottled it up for so long to finally want to just say things and let loose and let the
Yeah.
juice out. I probably could have gone a bit harder actually. After watching it, I was like, why did I not release more information?
Well, you can
Sounds
do that
so
today.
Because I'm too nice. I am the nicest red flag there is. Exactly.
I've heard nice people call themselves nice all the time.
It's narcissistic. No?
Well, you can say it all today.
Cool. But I've been well, really
Yeah.
good. I'm in a good place, and it's good to be
Amazing.
here.
And you had good feedback, didn't you?
Amazing. The audience were wicked.
Love that. George, you've obviously done a podcast, but it hasn't dropped yet, so you haven't had the feedback yet. But it's good to see you back.
Thank you for having me. Loved the studio. I'm so glad I'm back in here.
And what have you been doing apart from sexting?
I haven't been sexting. What are we
Oh,
talking
right,
about?
okay, sorry.
What a work day. Come on.
Sorry.
Bumhole. I remember bumhole.
Bumholes, yes. Well, you know I like bumholes. What have I been up to? Just been working, a couple of podcasts, a little bit of radio, this, that, and the other. So
Have you done another podcast since March?
I'm doing one tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm off to
no.
Liverpool.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing that comedy one I told you about, Hot Water Green Room.
Oh, exciting.
Sorry, you can edit that out, bleep
Yeah.
that one out. Yeah, that's about it really. A
Yeah.
little bit of gym, a little bit of just me time, a little bit of wholesome stuff.
Love that.
You
That's
know.
perfect.
Just, I'm the mountain, Muhammad comes to me. And that's why no one is coming to me.
Mr. Woods,
Pass it over.
where have you been apart from with Kate? No joke. Sorry.
Jimmy, you're so 2023.
I know.
Do you know what? I've actually really enjoyed doing my podcast with you, and I was received quite well, I believe.
Yeah, you
So
were.
I'd like to thank everybody for their kind comments.
Put the mic a bit closer to you.
My
Close.
Breathe on it as well.
my inbox actually went off, and it was all really, really positive. So
Yeah.
I'm happy I've done it.
Except for that one bird.
Except for that one bird who's your friend as well.
Yeah, lovely girl.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You're always going to get the army, though, aren't you?
Yeah, true that.
Right.
What have you been up to though?
Working, normality,
Yeah. Staying
me
at
and
home.
Sid. Oh, I've got Sid tattooed on my leg,
Yeah.
actually, since. Did I have that before?
No, you're
No.
getting it.
I was getting it. Yeah.
Sid's Carl's dog, and he's got a
Oh,
tattoo.
I thought he owned a sloth.
No.
Mate, George, you are sitting way too close to me to say things about Sid. Let me tell you.
Does he
If
buy-
this was glass, you'd
Hello,
be in
Sid.
trouble. But yeah, no, that's it, really.
No, but you've seen Ice Age, no?
Yeah, I've seen Ice
Okay, I'm just
So I know what
Feed
he's
your
talking
claw.
about. I didn't take it very
Sorry,
well.
I'm a bit slow today.
She's had 2 drinks.
Today, or?
No, I've had a heavy weekend. But anyway, and Nathaniel, what have you been up to? I mean, I know because I live with
I've
you,
just
but
been doing me, haven't I?
yeah.
Just me.
Was that Pokey Bum Wank or?
Do you know what, guys? I went on a date.
Oh, Nathaniel broke his 2-year no sex thing.
I did.
Oh, wow.
The other day.
2 years.
You
no
were
sex.
literally
Are you
talking
a
about.
bottom or
Wow.
a top, though?
I topped this.
Top
You
this.
topped that one.
I topped
Yeah.
this one.
What,
Like, I feel like I've
Yeah.
always been a top, but then it depends who you're dating. Like if I was dating you and you were gay, I'd probably want you to top me.
You fucking wish, mate.
You'd love to see me fucking.
You fucking
Me love
wish.
hole.
My love hole.
My love
But it
hole.
was funny because literally Nathaniel was like, I cannot be asked to go on this date. And in the morning I was knocking on your door like, Nathaniel.
Has she had a
Open
good
the door.
time then?
I was in a hotel, wasn't I?
And you just weren't there.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, was it booked before or not?
This is like, no. This has all happened on the night.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
Good,
dirty
man.
bastard.
You're talking
Yeah.
about it on the tube with me. You were like, I haven't, anything in a while.
And I
And
was dry.
oh, you were dry or?
No, the situation was
Oh,
dry.
so okay.
Fuck you.
I've heard spit's really good.
Wow. It really works.
Well, yeah.
So, guys, I want to do a little bit of a different podcast today. So, obviously, we've all done our interviews. How good Sam are you at giving people advice on relationships? Would you say you're good or not?
If you watch the show, you wouldn't want advice from me.
No.
But in regular real world unscriptedness,
Yeah.
if that's a real word, I think
Yeah.
people would take advice from me for sure.
Okay, fair enough.
What's your longest relationship?
2 years.
Your longest relationship?
Year and a half.
Okay.
No. No, I've done, I think 5 years, 6 years.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So longer than the
long
demon?
Longer than the
Oh,
demons, yeah.
wow. Okay, fair enough. That's
I'm
quite
like-
long. What about you?
3 years.
Yeah.
Don't
Go
really
on,
break,
go on,
don't
Jem.
really
What
break
about
that
you?
mark.
4. Okay. Good.
So we're all experts.
Yeah, we're all know. Yeah.
Collectively, we've got a lot of years.
That's a
between
lot of
us.
years.
Collectively, we're pretty experienced.
Yeah.
Got some miles.
So I'm going to ask some questions that I've asked the public. What do you think to this? So someone wrote in and said, I found out my ex made an OnlyFans. I subscribed anonymously and now I tip her regularly. It's become an addiction. How do I stop? My current girlfriend has no clue.
I've actually done that.
I was going to say, has anyone done that?
Were you the one who sent in the question?
Mr. AI.
It was a few years ago, but yeah.
Well, does it say anonymous or is it signed off with Carl?
No, you can't. I know who sent them, but no, Carl didn't send that one. Unless
So
you
he's
got-
tipping his own missus, is he?
No, his ex.
Oh,
He's
his
tipping
ex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. That's
still
horny.
loves her.
That's so fucking
He still
horny.
loves his ex,
For
right?
sure, yeah. Obsessed.
But he's wondering what should he do because he can't stop. He's become addiction.
How do you base on that he still loves her?
Maybe not
Loves
love,
her.
but obsessed.
I think he loves the
Yeah.
pum pum.
obsessed.
Lust.
What, because he's tipping
Lust.
I reckon she wasn't hot, and then now she's hot, and he's gutted that he's not with her.
her? No, I reckon she's just doing shit on there he weren't getting.
Yes. That is a great fucking shout.
Like what?
Not spitting on it.
I don't like
Going in dry.
Going dry.
Favourite.
Rough and ready, baby.
But I think the addiction is the spending and the naughtiness and the fear of getting caught.
And he's got a bird now.
Yeah, and she
Oh
hasn't
my
got a
God.
clue.
Mate, he's going to be in some serious shit.
I want to know if it's the
If she
solo
gets that
shit.
card statement.
Is it solo stuff she's doing, or is she getting like...
She's getting railed.
Well, I don't know. They haven't told me. I haven't asked.
Gemma, ask more questions, man.
I know,
Yeah,
but I don't want
fucking
to.
hell.
You've got
Did
to
she
drill
leave
down
him,
on these
though?
things.
Drill,
It
pun
doesn't
intended.
say. It's literally just a
Because
question.
if she left him,
You're
then,
sharp,
do you
George.
know what I mean? It makes sense.
Yeah.
Me and you are going to get on really
absolutely.
well.
I can tell.
We're just
What
right
would
there.
you do if you were in that position? Like, I don't know. I mean, you said you've been in that position, but if you felt like you were addicted to spending money on OnlyFans on your ex and you had a missus, what would you do to stop? That's pretty severe.
Oh no, it wasn't an
Not.
ex at the time. She was actually doing it currently.
Would you not
Sorry, I
think
must read the
that? Would you
question.
not think I shouldn't be with my current girlfriend?
You know what I'd do is I'd probably think, why don't I work harder so I can fund this addiction?
The worst advice ever.
No, it's not.
We need some good advice.
That's
out here.
great
Someone must
advice.
have some good advice in there. It's
Start your
not.
own channel with your current missus.
Wow.
Wow.
No, just fucking
No.
grow a pair, mate, and stop tipping your ex-bird.
All that.
It's done.
Yeah.
Move on.
Very true.
Spend your money
Or
on your
get
current
some
girlfriend.
pointers from her and fund it into your new bird. That's
Get
what
your
you
new
like.
bird on there.
Would you say, look, I've seen someone doing this.
If you get your new
I know
bird on
it is.
there, then she can fund the actual looking at the old bird as well.
Oh shit! You're so smart.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's he want his old bird for? He's got a new bit.
Or just use your imagination. He doesn't need to watch it anymore. He can still be with his missus and just use his own
I
imagination.
think we need the next question. We ain't no good at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I think pass.
Okay, so who else has been in this position? I told 3 girls I loved them this week, and I meant it with all of them. One just posted a photo of me asleep on her story, and the other 2 have no clue. How do I spin this?
You weren't meant to read out my question. For fuck's sake, Jem.
Is that literally you, Karen?
No, I never ever say I love you. I would say it if I mean it. But I'd stop.
Well,
I'd
obviously,
stop.
I got screwed
I
on
hear
national
you say
TV.
you love
Yeah.
titties, you say you love bumholes.
I love titties and bumholes. What the fuck?
Do you know a
I don't know
trick?
what they're connected to.
Do you know what the trick is? So you think you love them.
No,
think I
Sam,
know.
that is not the
No,
trick
do
of
not do
one.
that. People who are watching, do not do that.
Sam did
No.
it on Love Is Blind.
Yeah.
He walked in and did not love the girl, and he was like,
So I said, I think I love you.
yeah.
Yeah, big mistake.
No.
And Matt.
Sam, I didn't see your program. What happened?
Hi, I'm Sam. Don't ever watch it.
How
Literally.
many-
I've
Sam
heard.
was on
I've
Love
seen
Is
you.
Blind.
Nah.
I rated you on yours.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, because you had
Appreciate
the deep
What is
talk,
this,
didn't
like a
you?
little
Was the
bromance
bird
in
called
the
Peggy or
corner?
something?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
remember you
from
had
your
to-
ends. That's why.
Is she?
Was
I-
Peggy the girl
honestly, I
that
haven't
she
got a clue.
messaged me?
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
Did she?
What?
She followed me. No, like not in the, like I guess yeah.
She's back with her ex anyway, so.
Well,
I ended up seeing it by default, I think, actually, because I think my current bird at the time was trying to fuck
Which
someone
you
on
knew
the
about.
On that one.
I didn't.
It was the same.
I didn't know it was the
same
next.
year, wasn't it?
Straight down.
That's cool.
What?
Was it
Wait.
the same year as JJ?
You do now. Huh?
No, that's
my
Married
year.
at First
That was my
Sight.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
same
was
year.
JJ.
Yeah, so I watched you by default because my missus at the time was trying to bang him, so it was on the telly.
JJ.
And then I remember was you having a conversation about OnlyFans or something with her?
Yes,
Yeah, I
in
remember
Thailand
that.
by the
Yeah,
pool.
yeah, I remember.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you do what you want, you know.
The baguettes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
And she
Yeah,
fucking.
fair play, mate.
So have any
Stood
of you
your
ever
ground.
told 3 girls in 1 week that you love them?
Sorry, we went off subject.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
can. That's the whole point. Have you ever done that?
Not 3, no.
Well, how many?
Well, the one I'm in love with at the
Oh,
time.
so you say okay. So have you ever said
Yeah.
it and not meant it?
Yeah,
No.
everybody has. Don't lie.
Nah, swear down.
You're
when you
a
were
I'm
younger,
like,
you did it
I'm
as well.
so autistic when it comes to shit
When you
like
were
that.
younger, like your teenage, you didn't just say it.
No.
No.
If someone said,
No, I never ever.
has anyone
say
ever
shit
watched
like
Friends where they say,
Well,
"Oh,
Joey.
I love spending time with you too"?
that. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah,
what you
That's
mean.
the battle.
Chandler says that,
I'm like
doesn't he?
really cautious with my words. What I say, I fucking mean.
Ah.
Swear down.
So you do like bumhole and tits?
I fucking love bumholes and titties. Yeah.
Enough mumholes and titties on this podcast. Unless you've got some coming in.
I mean, I'm sure we can figure something out.
I just feel like everybody said they love somebody and they don't mean it.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
Especially if
I
someone said
haven't.
it to you first.
Well, not even
Well,
when
especially
you
when
were
you're younger
younger.
as well,
Yeah.
of course.
I think I've told people I've loved them, and I have loved them, but I've not been in love.
Yeah.
I think there's a total difference because I love the person that I'm with, but then am I in love with you? And then I realise down the line, I'm not
Yeah.
in love with you.
But
I just
again,
love
that's
you.
when you're younger, ain't it?
No, this was my last relationship.
This was your last date.
We're on a date tomorrow.
What? Ruined it.
Everyone
Nice.
said- how many times have you been in love?
This is my 3rd time.
Third time.
Yeah.
So you've only said I love you to 3 girls.
3 girls, yeah.
You've said it to 2. You're on about 20, I'm sure.
But no, look, listen, I've said it lots of times.
Probably fucking stinks.
What?
When I was younger,
No, when did you? We want to know
When
when,
I
did
w-
you mean it? Give us the facts.
I had my heart
Twice.
broke twice.
So you've been...
Yeah.
Hey,
When I was 18 and when I was 33 or 34. But they're the only two, like that's. But I've said it in between. Of
Well,
course
they
I
say
have.
the third one is the one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
well, there you
Ladies,
go.
What did I
anyone
say?
watching, third one.
what did I say?
Ready.
The first
ready.
cuts. Is it the first cut's the deepest, and or the second? I don't know. There's
No, the
there is
second,
a-
the
Second
second
hurt
is
the
the
worst.
truest. The third is the purest, so that's why you stay with them.
I've said twice. Me too. I've been in love
What,
twice.
so your second was the worst?
And if
Yeah,
you
it was
learn
horrible.
from
The
them
breakup
every
was horrible.
time,
Go on then,
Yeah.
host. What about yourself?
Yeah.
you'll never get there again.
Fucking hell.
I'm here to grill you. As well.
Like, I will never.
Go on then,
I
grill
will
me.
never be
Go
fucked
on.
again like
How many
this
times have you been in love?
before.
Probably about 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ages?
I've said it loads though, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You're one of them.
No, but I must have thought it at the time, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just looking back.
You
probably
thought it,
3,
but you
2,
might not
maybe
have felt
2.
Have you ever
Yeah.
just said it though because you felt awkward? Like someone said it to you and you're like,
Yes. Oh my
So you
god, my
just
ex
say
said
it
it to me
back.
after a week.
Oh, love bombing.
I almost said thank you, but I
Red
thought I did that.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you
Sh-
so
sh-
much,
shaking
sir.
hand.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
oh,
Can you leave now?
yeah.
Wow.
Does that
No, I
happen,
said
doesn't
it, and then the worst part is when they first say it, or when he first said it, he then started to say it all the time.
Ooh,
and
yeah,
I was
that
just
sucked.
lying all the time. I did kind of start to feel a little bit for him, but not love, no.
Wow.
What would you do in that situation, though? If someone says, I love you, you don't love them back. What do you say?
Just say it back.
No. See, I couldn't.
I'm just
Sorry,
not
guys.
there.
I'd just be like, the reality is, I'm not there right now. I appreciate what you're saying to me, but like, I don't love you. But I value you or I like you if you like them. If I didn't like them, I'd be like,
And Sam, who said it
Cool. You
first in
didn't
your
like him, what you even
relationship?
doing, Nero?
It's a good question.
Nice
I said it
bumhole.
first when we went to
Sis.
Berlin. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Oh,
said
okay.
it. And she straight away said, I love you too.
I know, right?
Really?
We'll part
So
that
you
one.
knew.
Yeah,
How
we're
long
gonna
were
straight
you
away.
together?
2 months, 3 months. But bear in
That's
mind,
not too long.
on the TV show I did, people were getting engaged after 10 days, and they were saying, "I love you."
Yeah.
10 days. I don't know if
Very
that's
intense
possible.
environment though, right?
It's intense, but then like 10 days.
Do you think a
don't
girl
know.
should
Time we
say
met
it
them.
first? Because I do.
I think it depends on the situation.
I think
Really?
it's natural for a girl to
Yeah.
feel it first. Anyway.
No, as in, sorry. I think a boy should say it first. That's
Yeah.
what-
Yeah, and I said
yeah,
it first.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean.
Don't
That's what I
agree.
mean, yeah.
I even
Really?
You're a lover boy.
You're toxic, that means.
Yeah, I don't
bet you're
even
one of
like-
them
You're a
that's
lover
not
boy.
saying it 'cause she hasn't.
I really hate it
not
when people
toxic.
don't even like, you know, their friends, and then everyone's like, I love you, you've only just met them, and I don't. No,
Someone
you
said
don't.
that to me the other day. I just met
Too
him. I
much.
love you.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't.
Do
love
you?
me.
Okay, next question. What would you do to save this poor girl? My fiance cheated on me 3 years ago. I forgave him, but last month I cheated back on his stag do with his best man. We're getting married in 2 weeks. Do I call it off or take this secret to the grave?
She didn't fucking forgive him, did she?
Of course you
No,
didn't.
of course she didn't.
That's why she banged the best man.
Yeah,
And
but we never do, just so you know. So
And
it's
who's the
fucking
That's
best
toxic.
man? What's he about?
No, you can't cheat.
Why are you knobbing your mate's word?
What could be worse?
Yeah, it's
just
terrible.
the dad, isn't it?
Maybe the best man and the dad at the same time. Did they include that or
We're
not?
not talking about your
they
fantasies,
didn't.
George.
What, me knobbing
don't
my
want-
best
we
mate
don't
and
wanna-
my dad?
We don't want to know what you want to watch.
Fuck's sake, you've caught me on 4K.
But what is matey like? Who is the best man there? What
Could
shit
you take
friend?
that to the grave, though?
No
I know
chance.
you couldn't.
I couldn't.
Out.
I know you couldn't.
Goodbye.
No,
Home
but
run.
if you did that, say it was the other way around, so you slept, she cheated on you, you forgave her, and then you slept with her bridesmaid, is it? No, best woman.
This bird's playing a dangerous game. I mean, you could read her name right now and call some shit.
No, I'm not gonna.
Sarah.
Patricia.
Rachel.
No, but they'll
Jones.
obviously, they'll
Sending
obviously
that in.
message your fake
Nikki.
accounts, though.
My advice would be,
Sorry, what is she asking? If she should
Yeah.
tell him or
Should
not?
she call it off? No, I don't
Yeah,
think
call it
that's-
off.
Call it off or take it to the grave.
done.
He's going to find out.
Well, it's one for
Everyone
one.
always finds out. Though. When something's happening, it
One
always
for one.
people find
But
out
then you
eventually.
think she'll be like, well, you cheated on me, so we're even.
Yeah, but then the best man has knobbed his wife. Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah, but
crazy.
that's
It's
not her
insane.
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not her problem, but then it's his problem, and then they have to deal with
her
that.
problem.
Yeah,
What's the matter with you lot?
I'm out.
No, I'm saying when he falls out with him, that's irrelevant. I don't think she should marry him, no. But I'm just saying, like, devil's advocate kind of.
She hasn't forgive him, first of all. So she's
No.
sitting there, oh, I'll forgive. No, you haven't.
But I
You
don't-
bided your time to get revenge.
I don't think she should forgive him, though. I think if you cheat, then bye. Because you're never going to
Yeah.
trust
Yeah,
him.
if
Yeah.
you do that, yeah.
Yeah.
and it just
That
not,
is
and then
true.
starting your relationship like you forever, you're married that in that way.
Yeah, but a lot of
It's
people-
not builds no foundation, is it?
You wake
A lot
up
of
every
people use
morning
that as an
guilty.
excuse, though, don't
Exactly.
they?
You
Oh,
will
well, it
feel.
was at the
If
beginning.
you're a good person, you will feel
That
the
does
guilt
happen,
yeah.
every day.
When you look them in the eyes.
I don't think you can. I think after, I don't think I could have hung around, really.
I think
Yeah.
she's a nasty piece
Mate,
of
when
shit.
someone else has fucked someone else, it's done.
It's done, yeah.
100%.
It is.
I had a
over.
situation the other day, boys. I went for a massage, and she was, and she.
No, don't do
No,
that.
no,
again.
nothing happened, but
Okay.
she
Went to a
offered
jerk
it.
parlour.
She offered it.
Where were you?
And I was so good. I felt guilty that I told my missus, like, babe, just to let you know that she tried to, give me a happy ending. And I
should
said
have
no.
massage
She
parlour.
said, babe, you should have anyway. It's absolutely fine. I was like,
Oh,
well,
such a nice boy.
No,
Like,
she didn't say
no,
that,
hate
but-
when they
No,
do
but
that
yeah.
because
But I'm saying, imagine the guilt of actually doing something. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. When you
I'm
feel
saying.
guilty just over.
Oh my god! Oh mate!
Wait,
Arthur
what? You like that? What we talking
puts
about?
on his story. He goes to see this Thai lady.
Oh.
No,
And
we
he
were
al-
all together.
Shit, no, we
I
weren't.
took him
That's
to
what you're talking
I
about.
took him to Chinatown
Oh my
when we were
God.
on the show. We had a day off, so we took him to Chinatown. I was like, oh, let's get. And we walked through Chinatown. Oh, should we get a massage after we had some food? We're like, yeah, cool. So then we've gone down. And
We
obviously
kept our
were
pants
like,
on because
Yeah,
we're
we
not
were like,
stupid.
that was a bit weird. You know what
Yeah.
we were trying, and he
Yeah.
came up with like, you carry on.
And he just came up and he was like, "Oh, I feel so good." I was
Who's
like,
he?
"He is Arthur. Arthur is
Arthur?
Arthur Perdomo.
Arthur.
Artur.
Who
He's
is
our
Arthur?
Polish friend. He was on.
He was on our show.
He was on our show.
Oh, right.
Hilarious. And he got fucking happy ending in the middle of Chinatown.
But we were
He
like,
took his pants
we,
off.
yeah, we didn't do it. And
Yeah.
no, me
Yeah,
either.
and then he was just denying it after he was like, but I don't know if it was his sense of humor or not because he just says shit. It's like half of his brain doesn't work.
Yeah.
He just says stuff and then
He had the
realizes.
big brawly one as well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, strong hands.
Yeah, big strong calluses as well.
I think we all agree, though, cheating's wrong.
happy ending.
No,
Right.
cheating's definitely wrong. Like, if you cheat, the relationship's over. Like, that's how
The
I see
trust
it,
is
'cause
gone.
You can never
Agreed.
fix
The
it.
trust
Yeah.
is gone.
Do you think anyone's trustworthy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, 100%?
I
Or do
am.
you think they edge their bets on if they're going to get caught or not?
that's a very good question.
That's
I
the thing
do.
like that means that you haven't got innocence because I feel I am never going to cheat.
I
No,
think if you're in the
I've
right
got innocence,
relationship,
mate. I've been through it, but what do you think anyone is 100%?
I think if you're in the right relationship, then I mean, I don't know.
There's always going to be temptations.
of course,
There's
there's
And you
always,
can
Always.
look but not touch.
Yeah,
know?
but there's temptations. But then I think if you
Yeah, but
really like
even-
someone, you can turn around and go, "Great, she's good looking. don't even find her attractive though, because you can find some good looking and not find them attractive. Does that
True.
make sense?
Sexy and good looking.
I was like that with my ex. Like I would see girls who before I was with her, I'd be like, yeah, I'd fucking, I'm not gonna say it.
You appreciate the good looks,
but I'm like, oh, she's good looking.
Eat
I
the
don't think
bum
she's
hole, that's
sexy.
what you were gonna say.
You were thinking it. I was thinking it. You said it. So you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I feel. I think when you are with someone that you think is creme de la creme or whatever, then you're very much like, yeah, not even interested.
So, Carl, do you not think that?
You'd be blindsided, wouldn't you? By it? You'd just be tunnel vision, blinded.
So, do you not think that people can be fully trustworthy?
I don't know. I think it depends on what you're talking about. Are you talking about just in a relationship scenario or a business scenario?
No, relationship. That's what you just asked, right?
We are talking about
No, I said,
relationships.
is anyone trustworthy?
Yeah.
At all?
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, well, in any scenario?
Yeah, I think people can.
Because every single one of us sitting here has been had over at some point in some scenario, whether it be financial, friends, relationship,
TV.
someone has took their own need.
Yeah, for sure.
So
but
is
I think-
anyone actually 100% of that pure in any scenario?
I think people are all.
And probably everyone here has deceived someone and all. True, I have.
I'm
Go
doing
on,
it
everyone
now.
say.
It's eerily quiet.
Have you, Nathaniel?
Okay.
you hear the
I
pin
have,
drop?
especially when you're younger.
Okay,
I'm sure.
how I'm going to say it is, I think like I'm going back into more of a relationship and being. It's like you're cheating physically and you can cheat mentally by it's texting, it's the conversations, and I think I've been guilty for the conversations and the text and the liking on Instagram and entertaining conversations that I shouldn't be
it's like
entertaining,
cyber cheating,
even though
isn't
I
it?
haven't ever going to be. I'm never going to be
But
that
there's a
person.
reason
That's
That's
why.
to feed your own ego, though.
Yeah.
Those bits.
Yeah.
yeah, and
It
that's
is.
what I'm saying. I feel that's the only way I've cheated. Physically, no.
Have
Well,
you
I have done it
deceived
mentally.
anyone, Sam?
No, never deceived. But I think there's always nowadays with the temptation of social media, it's very
Yeah.
hard. Like, well, you know, you see it everywhere, right? You can't
Yeah.
escape it. But I was just going to say, I think it's in our DNA. Survival is in our DNA.
Yeah.
So, like, as human beings, like, who would you take a bullet for, and who would you like take the last bit of food or do something to protect yourself? And I think majority of people would screw you over in life, like you said, in business and whatnot. So you always have to have that protectiveness. But I think you have to just try and trust. Otherwise, what's the
Yeah.
point, right?
Karma's a real thing, though. Like, when you
Yeah.
get out, mate, it does come back to you, like...
What goes around comes
tenfold.
around.
Yeah, it does. It comes back to you tenfold, and it might be years down the line. You might have even forgot about
I
it,
know
but
why-
it does happen back
I
to you.
know why you think that, because if I've ever done something bad happens to me, I'm like, oh shit,
It might
that's
be
'cause I did
years
that.
later.
Yeah,
but
it could
does
literally
come
be-
back to you.
yeah.
The
But then
energy
equally,
lingers.
like, when someone's just so nice, they still get shit anyway. Like,
Yeah.
But you don't know if they're really nice.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, of
they're
course you
not
don't,
being
but-
nice.
It does
in
come
other
back
areas.
to you tenfold.
Right, sorry guys, one sec. Right, I'm going to do some would you rathers.
Why do you like that?
Because I think I can.
He's like, yeah, I'd rather
Okay,
do
this
it. all.
one's for George. Would you rather everyone found out your real body count or your real bank balance?
Well, they're both embarrassing. Fucking who cares? Both. There you go. Fucking hell.
Hidden.
Fucking put them on the screen.
All right, then what are they?
Oh, man.
Well, one's going to be bigger than the other.
Are they a similar number? Yeah.
Yeah, they pretty much are. So that means I'm either really poor, true, or my body count's really high. I stopped counting at a certain point, so but
At what point?
That past 10 fingers.
Yeah, you've just saved me there. Yeah, I got to 20 and I stopped counting because I couldn't count them on my fingers and toes.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, that's true.
You're such a liar.
No, I'm not.
Sam, what's your body count?
No, I was going to say though, surely 100's the bit where you go.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, you've clearly
Why
got
is
to
that what
100.
you do?
Listen, I've been to Thailand 4 times. Like,
Okay, how many of them were?
Happy ending.
How many?
Sam.
yeah, happy end.
He's in the parlours, this geezer.
I'm going to lose my job. No, I'm joking. Yeah, like I counted for a little bit, and then you just
How many of them were ladyboys?
never had a ladyboy.
Or didn't know they were?
That you didn't know of.
I've had
Check
close
your feet.
encounters. Close encounters.
Explain to me what a close encounter is.
Did you grab a ball bag?
This is my bedroom. Oh,
He had a reach round.
Oh, really? Did that really happen?
Yeah.
And then
All right,
did you-
all right.
did
Spill
you-
the juice, but like, yeah, all right. Let's,
I I'm sucking that.
Listen, I have a missus, okay? Like you can
That's
say
all
what
right,
you
you're safe then. I'm the one who's single. Fucking hell.
But my bank balance is
my
definitely
about my
higher.
career.
My bank balance is higher for
Higher
sure.
than
yeah,
your
yeah,
bank
yeah.
account. What
By a
about
lot.
you, Mr. Woods?
Oh, fuck me.
I know yours is high, I can tell.
No, do you know what? I don't even know what mine is, truthfully. It's high. It was high when I was in my 20s. That was my time, 20 to 30.
What's
I was
high
stabbing it
though?
off.
What's high?
I don't know,
Over
1,000
100?
or...
Wow.
100.
1,000.
Got Charlie Sheen in the
I rate
building.
that.
Love that,
No,
Charlie.
I don't... truthfully,
I rate that though. That's it.
Truthfully, I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
You best be
So
good
you're
at 1,000 though,
past
innit? You know what I mean?
1,000.
Well,
That's a lot of practice.
yeah, it is.
No, honestly, I don't know. I think when
Are
you're
you past
younger, you
1,000?
try and
No.
Are you past
Are
1,000?
you mad?
Century
you passed
Club,
1,000.
No, I'm.
100.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
Are we
Century
past
Club.
1,000 collectively?
I think about 20 something.
If I was past 1,000, that means I would be poorer than my... No,
How old are you guys all?
I've got at least £1,000 in the bag.
a few £100 in the bank. You know, might take a girl out this weekend.
37.
You're 37.
They too.
Carl, 36.
Yeah, 36.
Okay, so we're all in our 30s. Right, next one.
We're old as hell.
Yeah.
Why is everyone sweating?
Yeah, I was definitely sweating there.
Would you rather accidentally send a dick pic to your boss or your mum?
I'll send a dick pic to myself.
Yeah, I was going to say I work for myself.
That do.
We'll go off one of my
That
old
doesn't
bosses.
count.
Oh.
Sam's question, then we'll go around.
It's a really hard one, isn't it?
Flaccid? Or
Yeah,
unflaccid?
flaccid
Yeah.
mum.
Now you
'cause I'd be
gotta
like,
wait.
oh,
Okay,
sorry.
okay. Are you ready? Flaccid post-shower or...
After an ice bath.
Yeah, there you go, after an ice bath.
Mum.
Wait,
or
no?
boss? Oh.
No, I mean, I work for myself, but...
Oh.
You know what, boss? Just for banter. I've worked in football, so like,
No,
I sent
but
my
that's
boss
why
a
you
picture of my
can't-
dick.
That's why
He'd
you
be like,
can't
"Fucking."
relate, because you don't have a boss, you do.
Or you're past
You work for a
Yeah,
company, right?
yeah, losing your job and your income, and then you're more
Yeah.
screwed than your mum having nightmares.
But
and
he
you
start
having nightmares.
OnlyFans because he might share it and.
But then
You
he'll
could then
definitely
sue
lose
him.
his job.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
it's fair. You'd probably
Nathaniel?
subscribe.
Oh, wait, that's a difficult question.
Mum can't take any calls at the moment.
So
looks like my
dark.
boss, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mum's dead, everyone.
Why is that
Sorry
so...
to hear that, man.
It's
Yeah.
alright, it's alright. It's
I
been a while.
cannot believe you asking that fucking question. What
No, it's
is it?
okay.
Moment of
I
weakness.
think okay, but in hindsight, I'd say
Sorry, Nathaniel, I feel awful.
I think boss.
You don't have another option, do you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You're
Okay.
It's gonna take 5 minutes.
you're out of
guys.
order,
Yeah, I
Gemma.
know.
Your nan, maybe.
Fuck
No.
me.
Okay, sister.
Okay. Dick pic to your boss or your ex that you don't like anymore.
Oh, ex, they've already seen it, haven't they?
Got
No,
their own
but you don't
pictures,
want
ain't
to
they,
give him
still?
the...
Sorry.
Got their own pictures still, ain't they, on the hard drive?
Nah.
on the hard drive.
Do you know what? I think
On
when
the
camera
USB.
phones first came out,
Nathaniel
I was using them
2021.
very, very openly. Like now, I'm like, I don't think anyone's got any sort of nudes of me, but they must do.
I've
So I
got
was
a
giving
good
them
one.
out when.
I
when
ain't too worried about stuff like that.
What about
you had
nudes?
OnlyFans,
No.
that's
Does that
why.
mean you've got a big
care.
dick then?
Huh?
Must do.
No, I just don't care about stuff like that. Like, that type of thing don't bother me.
Because it's already out there.
Well, even if it weren't out there, I don't care.
Is it out there?
I don't know. It's
First thing you're doing
Yeah,
when you
Yeah,
get
where did you go?
Carl's Woods Wood. It's Woods, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just double
Carl
checking.
Woods
Just
Wood.
wanted to
Everyone
make sure,
outside,
Yeah.
go Google,
It's out there.
subscribe.
yeah. He's
Or drop him.
he wants to hit 1,000.
Drop him at the
It's only $8.99 a month in dollars as well. It's about
Help me reach my grand.
Carl, would you rather be caught crying during sex or barking during sex?
I've done both, but
What? You've cried?
I thought you was going to say you barked. it's odd that you found the crying the weird
I'd
part.
rather a bark than a cry, personally. Oh, it's
What are we
just
crying
so
out?
good,
Are we crying
Gemma.
out of pain or emotion or happiness, joy?
No,
Enjoyment?
just like being a pussy, I guess.
Being a pussy.
when
whilst
you
being
are
a
what you
pussy.
Good, I
eat.
just love you. Like, oh, shut up and bark.
Sex.
You could use it as a lubricant though, couldn't you?
You reenacting the other night.
Fuck you, George.
Right,
Tell-
next
tell
Sam,
you
would
things
you
in
rather
private.
get caught crying or barking during sex?
Barking's weird, isn't it? Like that would be.
Crying's quite weird,
Like what-
mate.
Crying's weird as well.
They're
Do you, yeah.
both weird.
He's gonna howl.
Barking would be like a fetish.
You know
wouldn't
exactly
it?
what I'm saying.
He's barking. I actually don't have an answer for that one.
Like a doggy? You like a doggy?
It's a weird
You want me to
thing.
bark? I'll give you a doggy. Yeah, literally. Oh my god, fuck it up.
That's a weird question.
Nah, I bark.
I'm trying to think, would I rather someone cry?
Who's
or
thinking
bark?
of these questions?
Would you rather, hang on. Chat, guys.
Would you rather hang on? Sure.
Okay, guys. Your weirdest date or your biggest date fail?
Yeah.
Catfished.
Really?
Yeah, catfished, 100% catfish, yeah.
What,
And I
as
took
in-
her to Mayfair to that Italian, a really nice one. I can't remember the name of it. And I'm on the phone to her and she's coming towards and I'm like, where are you? And she's like, I'm in front of you. I'm like, no, but like, where are you? And she's like, I'm right in front of you. I was like, yeah, I got done hard. Like
Oh, really? So where did you
hard.
find her though? On Instagram?
on Hinge.
Great
Hinge,
app.
South American. So I thought, oh yeah, nice booty and all that.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit too much booty. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. No. Do you know what it is for me?
DM change.
I'm joking.
There's nothing wrong with being who you are, but don't put fake.
Lie.
She actually put fake pictures. Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
her. Like it actually wasn't her.
No,
So,
but
yeah,
also
yeah.
I just think FaceApp and Facetune, all these editing apps, are
Yeah.
quite dangerous these days.
It is
I
dangerous.
mean, I like them, but yeah.
I know you fucking love the FaceApp, but it's different when you use it a little bit because
Never
everyone
used them.
does. But when you use it to look like, say, a size 8 when you're actually 16, it's not fair on the guys. And I will say that I back
Yeah, no, it's
guys who
not.
say catfishing's. You know, you can't. I would say. Did you continue the date?
I actually took it and paid for dinner. Had a nice evening,
Well,
but I was like,
that's
thank you
very
very
nice
much.
of you.
Goodbye.
That-
There you
That's
go.
how
See,
nice
there
you
you go.
are, Sam.
There you
That's
go,
how kind
exactly.
you are. I'd
Yeah.
have fucked it right off.
Okay, I actually feel better now. I feel better now.
Well, I
Saved
don't know.
me.
Why? Sam's a nice one.
Same
Realise.
question. What's your worst date? Biggest ick on a date or
Oh.
embarrassing?
I mean, I'll go with something that happened to me recently because it's the only thing that can come to mind. I said it, did I say it last time on the pod? About I was sleeping with these two girls, and one of them was the other person's aesthetics professional.
No, I don't
And-
think
You
so.
tell,
Oh,
you're
did I?
telling me after.
Oh, was I telling you afterwards?
Yes.
Okay, so I recently was sleeping with these two girls, one from Hinge, one sponsored a charity football match that we played in,
Yeah.
and I never give my shirt away, and I gave her my shirt.
Yeah.
And then she matched me on Tinder, and it was just as I came single. Anyway, I was sleeping with both of them, and one of them was an aesthetics professional, and the other one went to go get her face done. And they both were like, "Oh, are you dating anyone at the moment?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm dating this guy called George." And the other one went, "Oh, me too."
Wow.
So yeah, I was knobbing two of the same ladies.
Yeah, but that's not embarrassing.
No, I know, but like-
Simultaneously, or
Pardon?
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Or?
To be fair, I did say to them, I was like, "Do you want a threesome?"
Tried it.
Get caught enough with
Obviously.
a threesome, yeah.
But yeah, like both completely different.
Yeah.
Like one tiny waist, like Spanish, like kind of like Latina look, but she was British.
Yeah.
And then the other one, big fake boobs.
Yeah.
A little bit curvier, MILF looking, like
Yeah.
completely different. I like black, white, Asian. Like,
Yeah.
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 You're a
you
greedy
sexy, you're
bastard.
sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Mr.
think-
Do you
Wood?
know how I like
pink
in
on
that
the inside.
scenario, though? You know, you wouldn't have a roast dinner every day, would you? So, you know, like people say, oh, have you got a type?
You could.
Well, you like roasting, and if you had it every single day until you meet your fate, that's what you're doing, isn't it? You're just not having a roast dinner every day. You're variety.
Greedy.
Yeah, having a different.
You're
Yeah,
having
true.
all the flavours. You're
True.
having a steak one day, then
Yeah.
you're having a roast, then you're...
But I'm a man of culture.
He likes a McDonald's.
Some days, yeah.
Yeah, you know, some days. Why not?
We've just found out Sam does not.
Yeah, you don't. Like,
But
a
he still
Mac-
has the dinner and pays for it.
No, I
He's
still have
such a
cheat
gent.
meals.
Yeah.
Such a gent.
But yeah, I don't have an awkward story off the top of my head.
Carl, what's your most
Well, the only one
embarrassing-
that comes to mind is when I was younger, I've said it many times, I was a bit of a knob when I look back now. And I was going out, I was dating a girl, or going out on a date with a girl once, and I don't know, I was getting her at 7:30, 8, whatever the time was, yeah? And she was late, yeah? I'm never late, I'm always early, but she was late, and then when she got in, we was driving, when she got in the car, I remember she said, oh, you're lucky I even come, I was so late. And I thought, fuck, you know what, fuck this. Turned around, dropped her back home.
I like that. I'm so
She
here
said,
for
what are you
that.
doing? I said, what do you mean I'm lucky? You're fucking late and you're telling me I'm lucky. See you later.
Yeah, I like that.
But I used to be quite
rate that.
cutthroat like that. I was that cutthroat
I
Yeah.
rate that.
back then. Yeah.
So are you
that's
not
why I
anymore?
rate that.
No, I don't think I'm as cutthroat anymore.
Softened up a bit.
Yeah,
I've
seriously
softened up
fucking
with
rate
age.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Supple.
That's
Go
why
on,
we need
Nathaniel.
that's why we need testosterone chaps. Don't we, George?
that. Yeah.
I think the one that comes to I think my most worst date was I was on a modelling shoot and it was like a 2-day shoot, and the guy that I was doing it with was like, "Oh, I like you. Should we go out for dinner, for drinks?" So we went for dinner and drinks, and I just wasn't, you're not feeling it. I was like, "Oh, should we go to the club?" Because obviously I wanted to stay out, and my mates were in the club, and this is when I was a little bit of a party animal. So gone in the toilet, my mates were in there, and they were like, "Oh, do you want a bump?" Obviously, sort of,
What kind of bump are you
it
referring
was
to?
horse. Everyone knows horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Tranquilizer.
Tranquilizer. So obviously I've had a
Oh.
bump. We're in the toilet, like I think like 30 minutes has gone by. We haven't left this cubicle, it's going off, and this guy's come in looking for me, and he's come to the door. He's opened the, like he's gone, "Where's Nathaniel? Has anyone seen Nathaniel?" Because obviously you've seen that he's standing at the door because I've not come back out. He's come up to me, and then I haven't got a clue who he is. Never seen. And all my mates, I'm going to him. I've never seen you before in my life. Who's this crazy man?
You playing out?
No,
Oh shit!
I didn't know who he was. So
What, from the bump?
yeah, that cat took me to another world. I just remember going, "Nah, I don't know him."
Wow.
So that was probably the worst. That's probably me. I was probably his worst date.
Wow.
That's
And I had to
okay
see him
though.
the next day at this
So
modelling
you
shoot.
fuck someone else off and that's your worst date? You
Yeah.
didn't know they were.
I was having a shit time.
I
Not in
can't
that
even
cubicle that I
think-
weren't.
The
I can't
cubicle's
think
going
of a
off.
bad
That
date.
cubicle was.
Think of anything.
My worst date
Done some homework on
probably is just someone who doesn't talk. And like I've had a date before, like years ago, when I'm just talking and they're just like, yeah, no.
Cool
I'm
story,
just like,
bro. Yeah, like
trying to like drag it out of them. I couldn't think of anything worse. It's actually put me off dates. I don't really like going on dates unless I know the person. I've met them in
Yeah.
other scenarios and stuff, or like through friends, because I feel like it's awkward. But some people like serial daters. I just couldn't do it.
Do you know when you're like first dating, you got to pretend you're someone you're not. And you're
No,
Yeah.
never pretend.
I don't do that anymore.
I'm a pilot,
Done
I'm a
it before,
footballer.
though,
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
it.
My
When I
mate
was
did that all the time. So stupid.
What, you used to
didn't
say
you?
that?
No, my
It's
mate
awkward
did.
as
Oh
fuck.
right,
It's
yeah.
just boring. I don't like doing that anymore. I just like, yeah,
I feel
Right,
like
fucking
next
weirdo.
question.
nice to meet you.
If I can go round
Everyone knows
again.
about you, mate.
Everyone knows about me, clearly.
I knew about you before I got here. We ain't even going on a
Yeah,
date.
this guy. Oh man.
Would you rather be exposed as a love bomber or a ghoster? Publicly.
That's easy.
Is it?
Oh no, you put pressure on me now.
That's so.
'Cause now I
easy.
feel like. I just wanna- why
Just
do I have
what
to
do you
go
think
first?
though?
I was seen as a love bomber on the show because I gave her too many words of
Oh, yeah.
affirmation, but
I've got to
I would
go
rather be a
this way.
ghoster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's easy.
I'm not leaving. I was
You
just
need
got
more
out of the piss.
booze.
Not fucking leaving.
No, I need it.
Oh my god.
Think about the answer.
Double audio.
You just want to answer that one.
Like that
he's
one.
like,
He's a love bomber.
I can answer that if you want.
Go on.
He's took the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would rather be known as a ghoster.
Really?
Yeah,
This
because
is
for me,
interesting.
I'm like I said earlier. When I say words, I mean them. Like, everything I've said today.
So why can't you just say to the girl, sorry?
No, but I do. But I'm saying you're saying either or.
No, but a ghoster is someone, let's be clear, a ghoster is someone who
Just
just,
doesn't say that.
suddenly
Yeah,
airs
yeah.
them. Doesn't say, look, it's not working out, I don't want to talk to you anymore, blah, blah, blah.
But I'd rather be a ghoster than a love bomber, because for me, a love bomber is a lot more narcissistic and manipulative, and I am neither of those things.
Yeah,
So I'd rather just be someone that goes, fuck this shit, I'm out. Throw my legs out the back of the airplane and out.
Yeah. I think I just love getting love bombed.
Yeah.
So toxic.
Oh my god, love bomb me some more,
Yeah, I
please.
just like it.
The last person I went on a date with, I did ghost after like meeting
Yeah.
up. I feel really bad that I did it, but
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
really-
ghost all the time.
I
yeah.
really
Do
just
you?
don't like
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
telling someone, "Oh, I think you're actually cool," but it's just not for me. Because I don't think I would want to hear that myself.
Yeah.
When if you know if someone likes you, when you know they like you, like it's
Nah.
even worse for me.
Yeah.
Always tell them.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not feeling
always-
this.
All right.
Just be
Guys, you
straight
don't
up.
always tell them, don't lie.
Yeah, no.
No,
No.
I do. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Like, I said it recently to a girl. I was like, I think we're on completely different pages. I was like, I think
That would hurt more than ghosting to me. I'd be like,
Yeah, I was like, I'm just not feeling this. Like, I was like, I'm giving so much more energy to this, and you're really like I'm such a communicator.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's
Like,
good.
I can communicate the back legs off of a donkey.
Stiff knees.
Carl, would you rather be a love bomber or known as a love bomber or a ghoster?
Every question.
Yeah.
Can I ghost this podcast?
I'm off.
Are we done yet?
You thought the question was over.
I don't know, a ghoster, I think.
Yeah, you've all said that.
Yeah, ghoster. You get mugged off, don't you, for being a love bomber?
Yeah, narcissist and all that.
I can't love bomb someone.
Mate, is
if I
that just
don't
a
like
new
them.
word that everyone uses?
Yeah.
Everyone's a narc these days.
Well,
I didn't even know what that word
there's
was.
catchwords.
ago.
Honestly, it's like
So what do you
2025 is a
think-
year
what
of
does
fucking
What do you think a love bomber is then?
Leading someone on by using words of love and affirmation. Yeah.
Do you think that? Is
Yeah,
that how you
I would
describe
agree
it?
with that. I'd say using words to manipulate someone into liking you before they know that they like you. So you basically, it's kind of like a sheepdog.
So do you
You
think
kind
that
of
they
just
can't
corner
mean
them.
any of it?
No, I don't agree.
They don't know what the meaning of it is. That's why they use it.
Because getting
Not
love
true.
bombed is a very nice feeling for a girl, but do you think the guy actually thinks I'm chatting shit, or do they think they're in that too?
I think they're in it.
You're a love
Well,
bomber.
I feel like
No.
I've been in a situation like that though. You've
No.
gone, "Hi, I like you," and then tomorrow I don't like you. Do you
But
know what I
at the
mean?
time when you
Yeah.
said it, you felt it.
And then the day after, you can't ignore them.
Yeah, but what? Because you're horny? Like, do you know what I mean?
Maybe, but
We know what you were doing when you were horny.
Yeah.
I love you.
Afterwards, I'm like,
I've had a wank.
yeah.
Fuck, post-nut clarity
But-
again.
No, but love bombing's not just I love you. It's like, oh, you're so amazing. I can't,
gaslighting,
can't
isn't
believe
it?
I've just met
Yeah,
you.
it's-
No, gaslighting's different.
It's like gaslighting in a
It's a
relationship.
form. I
No,
would assume it's a
gaslighting
form
is
of
do
when
you
you
think that
blame the
people
other
do that
person.
though, and then their feelings can change? So like
Yeah, but you
in
can't
the
say,
moment,
you can't mean it then. So if you've said it,
Yeah,
you
but
can't mean it.
in that moment they do mean it, and then 2, 3, 4, 6 months, whatever later, they go, "Oh, do you know what?
Yeah,
don't feel
but
it.
then
Don't
that
feel
might
it
not be
anymore."
love
But that's
bombing
when
then.
shit communication. You got to communicate.
That's
like,
falling,
I'm just
not
feeling
falling
it.
for the person that you thought that they
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
That's falling out of like.
I think there's a
likeness.
difference between
Lust.
like getting really intense instantly and you actually feel it to chatting shit just to get them to do what you want them to do.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's
right.
definitely a difference.
One's
so-
malicious, one's not.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, one's
Definitely.
manipulative. Yeah.
But yet you'd rather be a ghoster.
I've been a ghoster.
I know.
I'm living as a
haven't we all?
ghoster.
Pardon?
I'm living as a ghoster.
Ghosting's just
You know
much
what
easier.
ghosting is as well in the toilet? It's when you have a poo and you don't wipe.
And you look down the toilet and it's not there.
No.
Guys, I don't like
That's
talking. I
when
don't
you-
want to talk about poo and spread the juice. This is spread the juice, not spread the poo.
Thank
Yeah.
you, George.
Spread the shit. Spread the poo. Ooh, nutty. Fuck's sake, I shouldn't be allowed out during the week.
Would you rather be exposed for editing your abs and height in pat pics, or admit that you used a PR relationship to distract from cheating rumors?
Oh, fuck, that's such a good question.
Done
Yeah.
both.
You've done both.
Oh, my
Done both.
God.
I have.
How'd you
Oh,
edit
my
abs?
God.
Okay,
But
but
I'm
really abs, it
tall.
was just a bit of face tune, a bit of slimming and tucking in there, you know,
Yeah,
just to be
nothing
like
wrong with
a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Nothing wrong with that, eh?
Women do that all the
Yeah,
time.
Kim
don't they?
Kardashian
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah, she
You,
definitely does.
you guys are girls who get push-up bras and makeup. Boys need a little bit of
So
a...
funny.
Have you ever seen
Can
people on Instagram edit themselves, like, and then there's got a straight line on a wall behind them and it's bent?
I just
Arthur
say,
had one on his arms.
Can I just say, Sam and Carl, you were the first two people, the only two that have asked me to edit your pics.
Yeah.
But I shit. Fucking hell. I give no fucks.
No, but it's fine to
Yeah.
say it, but
I wouldn't
it's
be
just
edited,
becoming
you'd be
so
edited.
normal just to edit.
Oh, my
I think
God.
it's you know what it is?
And you, obviously you.
A picture is a picture, but it might not be the best picture. So...
Yeah, but you're a model.
I was.
So like,
Old school.
Past tense.
Retired.
past tense.
Mogul now.
A mogul.
So
muggle.
which one would you rather? Shall I read it again? Do you remember? Would you
The
rather
boy who
be
came to
exposed
die.
for editing your abs and height in pat pics, or admit that you used a PR relationship to distract that you actually cheated on someone?
Yeah, the first
The
one.
abs?
Yeah, the
First
abs
one,
one,
yeah.
yeah. I don't think it's that.
Nah, second one. Because I'm tall enough and I don't have abs and I
Yeah.
don't care about having abs. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'd say the second one. Because I couldn't think
So
of
did
anything
you-
worse than editing my height. Meeting someone and them going, oh, you're not very tall. That would kill me.
So did you use Ekansu to say that you didn't cheat on Peggy?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Wow.
Wow. I'm such a
juiciest
terrible
spread.
person.
Fuck me, did you go to Ekansu, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. What was
Yeah.
that like?
Which part?
Wait, tell it. Does he know the story
Tell me
about
about the
her
sewer
going?
after.
Yeah, sure. Tell you about it afterwards. Yeah.
Who do you reckon out of you two was the most heartbroken? Because you were both heartbroken after those toxic women.
I mean, she fucked me up. I'd never had therapy before, and I started therapy. I suppose that's a way of starting it. But yeah, maybe you probably because you were there longer. You were there probably with her longer. I was only with her 10 months, but I suppose I had to watch her kiss other men on national TV.
Were you engaged, Carl?
Yeah, I was engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely.
Nearly got married in Vegas.
4 years.
Yeah,
didn't get married in Vegas. 4 years. Yeah, banging other geezers in the bed and all that.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking fucked.
Oh, mate, there's mad stuff. Mad stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
mad stuff. It was a rough time. That was a rough time for me. Anyway.
I don't know. Maybe Carl, you get that trophy.
I think Carl wins that because
can
mine
have
was a
that.
lot shorter, but mine was more in a more condensed period of time.
Yeah, no, but you was crying every day when you. Had to
Oh
watch
yeah,
it
I
on
fucking
telly.
cried for like 6 to 8 weeks straight.
Yeah,
like every night.
Yeah, that's rough though, isn't it? When you don't
Every
feel
night.
like you could.
I couldn't do anything because
Couldn't sleep and all that shit.
Yeah, and I was speaking. The worst part was I used to speak to her best mate every night who lived in the US from like 11 or 12 o'clock.
Do you
at
look
night.
back at yourself now and think, fuck me, I made a right cunt of myself?
Yeah, I do.
Because I do.
Yeah, and I also made similar mistakes as I did too with Peggy. And my problem is when I like someone, I'm way too fucking nice and I let them walk all over me.
Yeah, but do you think the bravado you got now is just to mask that?
No. I'm now just being the purest version of myself.
This
which
is
why
why
now
I first met. Like literally from day dot, from meeting him day dot, from like was funny, outspoken. But then as soon as you got with a girl that you liked, when you said after you liked her, your whole demeanour changed and you sort of
fair,
started blending
he
yourself
He
into
didn't with Ekin. That's what we had. We had something like I could, but then it was a secret relationship. So actually,
No one saw it.
no one saw it. It was just us at hers and at mine, and at Airbnbs and out in public, just in the middle of nowhere.
Do you know how
lockdown
many
relationship,
girls
yeah.
are in that position that you're in?
Oh, fucking loads.
Loads,
Loads of them. Probably this year, the Love Island crew are going to be called out in a couple of weeks. And then there's going to be loads that will go through the same shit that I went through. But without having been in the public eye yet. So it could be even worse.
Did you think you was going to end up with her though?
Yeah, 100%.
thought, "That's
We
my
spoke
line,
about it.
that's it,
We
done,
spoke
yeah."
about it. She was like, when I'm done with the show, I'm coming back to you. And we're going
So
to
she sold you on the fact, listen,
No,
it's
she
just
sold
a
me
show,
the
it's just that,
fucking
I'm
dream.
doing it for money,
Yeah,
this, that,
yeah.
the other. And then you were like, all right then.
She did it because she fucked herself over in Big Brother and people saw the real her. So she was trying to redeem herself.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the problem.
She fucked herself.
God, I want Big Brother to show the real message itself.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
watch it. I didn't watch the Big
But
Brother
then
and all that.
Love
but yeah.
Island, I was in the room with the I was in the room with her. We were at our Airbnb, and they rang her and they were like, "We will give you a great edit. We love you. We want to celebrate you." Because she was like, "I'm not doing it." Like even in November, December, she was like, "I'm not doing it." And then they rang her, and they were like, "We promise you, we'll give you a good edit."
Do you think if she didn't do that though, you'd still be with her?
100%.
You think that was the...
That was 100%.
So then,
Because
does that show you that world just fucks real shit up?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course it does.
100%.
Like,
Of course it does.
TV shows
Yeah.
fuck stuff up.
But she would do
Ruin your
anything.
life.
Stuff up.
Yeah.
It's surprising that you were even with her because I know a lot of people that do interviewing stuff and they've not had a good word to say about her. And for someone like, and I know
But
how
no,
you.
I didn't know anything about her. I went on a podcast. I said, they went, "Who do you want to kiss next?" I went, "Ekin Su." I was like, "She's fit." She slid into my DMs. I met her 3 days later. We then started meeting. We kept seeing each other, like literally. And it went from never meeting her to in about 3 months. I think in like the 10 months, I spent like over 3 months of actual days. So like over 90 days worth of time with her.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot in 10 months. It's like, you know, she came away to mine. She met my parents. She bought Christmas presents for my parents. We spent Boxing Day. Like we spoke about it on the pod the
Yeah,
other time.
yeah.
Where was Davide when all this was going on?
In the US.
Oh, that was all done.
Yeah, that's all done. That's been done for
He
ages.
is-
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out of
And
touch.
he's
I
got a
am.
new missus now.
He was in
and
good
that
nick,
as well.
wasn't he?
Yeah.
He had a good
Fuck me. Wait,
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Jesus
he was
carved
pretty
out of stone,
shredded.
innit?
Yeah, man.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Testosterone.
But he's not that. He's
He's
not
on
that
your
big in
replacement therapy.
Nah, he's on my team.
he's not a tall guy. Like
No,
I'm not a tall guy.
he's
at all.
5'10".
Can't have it both.
Yeah, he's 5'10".
Do you know what? He's a very good
6'5",
looking
can't
lad.
have it both.
Been on a few parties with him in Manchester.
I bet he gets some attention over there.
He's a very good looking lad, yeah.
Yeah, he loves her. Yeah, he does love a woman.
He's got no banter apparently. He doesn't seem
It's
to have it.
Italian. It's hard to sort of get that.
Yeah.
Fucking geezer don't need it.
yeah.
Does he look at him?
Really?
No offense, George.
Mate, not taking. Mate, I'm a 6 out of 10, but I've got an 8 out of 10 personality. I'm all right. Don't you worry about me.
Right, let me get back to the questions. So,
Remember the bank balance.
I've been seeing my girl for 5 years and never posted her once. People think I'm single. She started to take it personally. Am I hiding her or just protecting the relationship? Sam,
George.
you go first.
Yeah.
Quite a long
Don't
one.
ask me.
So cutting on story short.
I've been seeing my girl for 5 years and I've
Yeah.
never posted her once. People think I'm single, obviously because he's never posted her. She started to take it personally. Am I hiding her or
Yeah.
protecting the relationship?
So does it it depends if they're in the public eye or not, because that's quite.
No, they're not.
They're not in the public eye. It's a normal couple. It depends if they obviously care about social media. And
5
they want to
years.
Yeah,
though.
that's crazy. Okay, 5 years. Yeah,
I
that's crazy.
think if you haven't posted your partner in 5 years, you're definitely trying to come across single.
But one of my mates said to me the other day, God, you post a lot more your missus than she does of you and hers. But I said, yeah, but that's her business. Like, her business is her
Yeah.
page. So for her, it's like she can't just be smothering me everywhere. Like, I kind of get it and I have to accept that.
But can you tell she's got a man on her page?
Yeah, because I'm pinned at the top
You
on
are,
that one
okay.
picture.
So you're on the
that's
page,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's crazy.
This person hasn't posted them
that's
as you
crazy.
want, so you can't tell.
So no, completely wrong. Terrible.
Good question. I would probably say it depends on the boundaries of the relationship. I think if the person at the start didn't care, but then they've changed their mind, it's a conversation to be had. Because I know people that haven't posted their partners on socials and the other has.
But it's happened to you, and then look what happened.
Well, yeah, I guess it fucking did happen
Yeah.
to me, didn't it?
You should be on the other side.
Yeah, but like I actually said to her, and I will genuinely stand on this hill. I said I'm okay with not being posted. Like
Yeah.
I was happy being.
But in
the
hindsight,
fucking,
do you not think, oh, maybe you should have fucking posted me?
yeah,
'cause you got
in
away with all that.
hindsight, but
Yeah.
I wasn't that fussed.
Yeah.
Like maybe a year in, I would have been like, right, I think now is a fucking good time because.
yeah.
Is this Ekin you're talking about?
Well, yeah,
Or
we're just
someone
using
else?
the example.
Yeah,
I didn't
because
know.
she
That was
never
just an example.
posted him out.
But like, oh,
yeah.
I'm not precious
No,
like that.
yeah,
I
of
just think
course.
like if I'm with them, let's say you lived with the person, you spend all your time with them, it goes back on to what we were talking about earlier about the trust. For me, if I'm with someone, I trust them. If you give me a reason not to trust you, trust's gone. See you later. Bye.
But naturally, the way the world is now, I think naturally you do post everyone around you, and imagine if your partner's posting all their friends and not you. I think that's definitely 5 years in. Come on.
I don't know.
I'm talking 6 months in. If you ain't posted me, if
Right.
I
Yeah.
give you 6 months of my life and I don't even make it onto your feed.
And you're a poster, by the way. If
And-
you don't
Yeah, it
post
depends if you're a poster or
Yeah,
not.
exactly.
Are you
Yeah,
No,
at
it
or
doesn't
not?
even
Do you
measure a
post or
poster
not?
because you post, even if you post once every month.
I wish someone had a post
Why
for me.
haven't I been there?
Sure,
And
mate.
It's happened to. I think it's happened to me twice. I think I've been
You've got loads
the
of
non-poster,
posts, You're the test
and I've
guy.
been the
Me
person
too.
that
Me
wants to be
too.
posted.
They're like,
Me
So
too.
yeah, and it just makes me realise, obviously, if I'm not going to post it, it's me because I didn't really want anyone to know,
Yeah.
or
That's
as
what
I'm embarrassed
I've done
of you.
that too, can't lie.
What is your reasons for not wanting to know? Because it doesn't always have to be like a deviant reason.
I just didn't. I wanted to look single. I thought it was better for my brand at the time. Is when I first come out of Geordie Shore and I started dating someone. I didn't want everyone to know that I was
Yeah,
with
it's
that person.
Do you need to jump out?
I'm just checking if she's messaged me.
Yeah, it's not always because of cheating.
No,
No.
I
But-
just didn't want to. I didn't know.
But if you're with someone for 5 years, that I presume would be your future, or at least you see
I think
it. So
5
you
years is
would-
a long time.
Yeah.
5 years. I mean,
Yeah.
fucking hell. People have kids quicker than that.
Yeah, no point start posting after 5 years. Yeah, I know.
5 fucking years.
People fucking get married
Hey, you
and
got a
break up.
4-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly.
I want to be one of them relationships where we would have an Instagram together.
But then
Yeah.
I would love that.
That would be cute.
I'd just be like, oh, we just do our stuff together. We know what it is.
Mm.
That whole business of someone liking it and messaging, because you don't know it. It's just another platform
done
for
that
people
once,
to
though.
talk, isn't it?
Yeah.
To strangers, to the whole world can look at you. I don't like it, but obviously,
How
I like
did
it as
that
well.
comment make you feel when your friend said, "Oh, you post your girlfriend"?
Made me
more
feel a
than-"
little bit insecure, like
Did
question it a little bit, but
Yeah.
then I knew the reasons why, so it was
Yeah.
like okay,
Well, it doesn't
like
matter,
it's
you don't have
perception
to-
though. It's just how what people think, and
Yeah. You
You
everyone's
shouldn't have to justify yourself to anyone. If
No,
you are the
100%.
one, like I always say, you shouldn't seek validation from people that don't know themselves. Like if your friend doesn't need to know the ins and outs of your relationship.
100%. I mean, he had a baby after 2 months with the girl he's with, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
So
like,
it's-
everyone's different. It's all
Everyone's-
perception.
Yeah, everyone moves at different paces.
Can I have a quick
Question?
lads?
Oh,
Question. Tell me what you. No. Are you embarrassed, lads? Because I am sometimes, and when I go on dates, to tell people that you've been on reality TV.
I never mention it.
I don't mention it, but it's like, you know it's coming. Like, you look at your social media. I try and have nothing on my social media that looks like I've been on TV. But when I was going on my date, I didn't want to talk about it. And then I'm thinking, the press, they can see what you've done, how you've been sad, how you've been... It's like they get an insight into who you are before you've even get to know you sometimes.
Why is that just for the lads?
It's because I was thinking about how boys feel.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
I personally don't care. I don't talk about it. And if someone goes, like, for example, I was speaking to this girl for like a good couple of months. I don't ask for their Instagram. I've got their number. I don't need their Instagram. I don't need to look at your Instagram.
But do they know who you are, though?
Yeah, they do, because they talk to me. My Instagram isn't anything apart from an imaginary and a fake version of me.
But it's like, I say, I'm meeting people on Safe, I meet people on Hinge. And imagine if they don't know who you are. Like, so the guy that I just went on a date with, he was from Australia, so he doesn't particularly know anything, hasn't got a clue. But then, like, what have you done? Why have you got so many followers? Like, not saying they see my followers, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then I don't want to go, I've been on reality, and I don't want them to go home and put your name in and read the articles.
But the thing is, of you, what I'll say as your best friend, you do overthink it. You really do think that you come across worse than you did, or that you've it's an overthinking thing. You did stick on the show. You've got a platform out of it. You've got things from it that you wouldn't have if you didn't do it. And that's it. At the end of the day, who gives a fuck about what you did on TV? And that's how I feel. Like,
it's just the articles that are out there, isn't it? Like,
because people, my worst article from The Sun was "Women of a danger to women in London," and they compared me to a serial killer. And then I had the fat scandal. My boss, my CEO, my family, everyone's like, even they were like, and I was like, what do I do? Like, I was ruined, bro. Like, I haven't watched yours, so I don't know. But I can tell you, like, I never deserved just to say I think I love you, and then I'm becoming women stay away, I'm a danger. Like, it was hard.
And
like,
to the serial killer
comparison to a guy in the 1980s who love bombed people.
This is
so
what
it's
I'm
actually quite relevant.
When you're dating, aren't you scared that someone is ever going to get your name? Because people Google people now, because you can Google people. If someone's
what's the worst thing that's been said about you?
It's not so much about me. It's about, I don't like people. It's just seeing that you're upset, seeing that you had you socially anxiety. You know, what I mean? They're negative words that people have put about you. People that have wrote stuff. So I don't want.
What about you, Carl? Because you must have had some fucking horrendous stories.
I wasn't on reality TV, but...
No, but you've definitely... Well, you've been on a show with her, haven't you?
Yeah, but I'm only knowing enough for being with her, but...
yeah, but you must have had some stories. You've got press, yeah.
Yeah. I've had some shit things wrote about me. Of course I have. Where she's controlled the narrative. I think at the start I was quite ate up by it. Now, I think a lot of times, actually, when people meet me and I talk to them, they go, fuck me, you're nothing like I thought you was.
Yeah.
And I'm actually quite thick-skinned, so I don't tend to care. But I can imagine how...
Yeah.
I mean, it did used to get into me. Like, there's been certain things that's been wrote about me where she's controlled, and I think, fucking hell, like, that's bad. But and what you do is you actually think that every single person you walk past in the street knows.
Thinks that, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
but then you just come on, spread the juice and
but
tell
it's
the
such
truth.
but even then, like, it's such a small percentage of people that's actually seen it,
yeah,
or even believe it, that it doesn't really make a difference in day-to-day life. In reality,
I've got the thicker skin now. I couldn't give a fuck if the whole
no,
world
neither can I.
But I think it does take, you know, like a lot to get there.
Oh yeah, it fucks your head right up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because you do think literally. I mean, you probably thought that literally every time you walk down the street, everyone's looking at you going, "That's that geezer."
They were laughing in my like.
That's what you thought, but
yeah,
it doesn't happen like that.
Didn't you, Sam?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know, I locked myself in my room for 4 days without eating or drinking, to the point where I was like, I was done. Like, done.
You're obviously quite an emotional person. Like, I can tell.
Yeah.
You're quite.
But
you're not very thick-skinned.
I'm not thick-skinned. Yeah, absolutely. But I said that on the show. It was all cut out, and they needed the narrative, they needed the storyline or the villain.
But that's the reality of reality telly, isn't it?
So it's
not reality.
I think, but for me though, in a positive light though, what you were saying to come back to it is that it's made us stronger people, right? So I think you need to look at the positives. The silver linings are that actually you're now stronger than people who judge you, because
it's not about me. It's about the dating and what people will think about you that you're meeting for new.
Then they're not right for you. Like my girlfriend, she was the best thing that ever happened to me, and I wouldn't have met her if I didn't do the show. And she understands who the real me is, and that's you want to meet someone who actually knows who you are and will give you the chance.
Care. Yeah, exactly.
I think people with half a brain cell can work out it's all bollocks.
But unfortunately, in the UK, I don't think there's many.
Goodbye. Run out. Are you gone now for good?
I mean, I might be 5 minutes on this call.
Okay, we'll just come back in if you thingy.
Run, George.
Is it one of the dates for tonight?
What's that?
Is it a date for tonight?
Yeah. You're going
Guys,
to lick
move
a bum
closer
hole and
together.
come back.
Well, I don't know if I want to get.
Yeah, it was more so what I was meant is like when you.
If they got prejudgment, I get it.
That's it,
Yeah.
because all you've got
You
to
didn't do anything bad anyway, did you?
No, but it's not what I did bad. It's obviously what the narrative of what the press says.
Was anything bad written about you?
Yeah, I
What
was
did they write about you?
transphobic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, transphobic.
It's bad, isn't it, how
Yeah.
that happens? That's mad.
Yeah, the girl who I was dating on the show was black, and just because I rejected it, they said I now hate black people. So I had
They
that.
wrote
as well.
that about you?
Yeah. He's a racist,
Fucking hell.
and people really do buy into it. They buy into it like.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's a bad one,
Crazy.
mate,
Do you
where
know-
you sit there and you think, people think this of me.
The
That's a bad one.
Yeah, the killer is like I think I've never told anyone this. On the show, Ella had to write a speech to everyone to her coming out as trans, and if you would have read the speech, she would have been hated by the whole UK, like and the task and the whole of the cast. I had to rewrite. I rewrote and wrote the
What
whole
did it
speech.
say?
It was about you have to accept me, like fuck you guys, and like she even her opinions about trans she said that if trans girls have cocks, they're not women,
They're not really trying.
but then she's the trans
icon.
of everyone, you know what I mean, like, and that's what really kills me on like people sort of.
Some people have like media training and they get literally told to act a certain way, and if you don't, then they'll
Yeah.
drop you. I remember when I first came off X on the Beach, I was told, don't do this, don't do that, and they were trying to put me in a box, and I kept almost like pushing out of the box because I'm not one of those you can put in a box. And I think some people do fit in the box, and for example Ella, she was probably told to say what she was saying, or not that, but fix what she was saying.
Yeah, like
And
because
then you
like I said, I
become an
wrote the
icon.
whole
Yeah.
speech for her to come out. Yeah.
Yeah, savage. Right,
nice
one
girl.
question here, guys. What do you think to this? I used to date a Love Island boy. After we broke up, he got with a big influencer, but was still sleeping with me every time he was away for brand deals. He told me she was just a PR stunt to grow his profile, but now they're engaged. Do I expose the receipts?
Ooh.
What should she do? What's your opinion on this girl sending in her question? Anyone?
Fuck it, walk away. What are you going to gain? What's she going to gain out of that?
What, exposing it?
Yeah, what's it? Who cares, mate?
You exposed.
I didn't expose.
There's a difference between exposing and
I didn't
telling your
expose while I
story.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expose.
Yeah.
Because I was embarrassed to expose at the time,
Exposing
so I didn't
is-
expose. But
Trying to catch someone out, but yeah, telling your story of your
well, no,
own life.
that would be out of bitterness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
so to expose is out of bitterness. You can say what happened,
Yeah.
I guess, but yeah, I mean, even if she's using the word expose, I think she's got hate, isn't she? Which
That just
She's
sounds
got
like the whole
right-
George situation.
Yeah.
That is just
Very
putting
similar.
It's exactly the same.
has he
Exactly.
sent another question in?
Pardon? Yeah.
Has he sent another
Did
question
you just
in?
send us this next question in?
Go on. Read it out.
That's right.
Apparently I've got a fetish for being shamed or something.
Really? What?
Yeah,
Oh.
people in my comment section.
Do you get a lot of ag on Instagram and that? Do you
I
or not?
have recently because of fucking...
I probably get the.
Is that all out there now?
Do you guys want to
Is
know
that
the beer?
the ag you've got? No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
I'm
love
really getting
vodkas, mate.
abuse because they're like, oh, you're using her name. I'm like, no, I'm just telling the truth.
This is
I'm
what
not-
they used to say to
Oh,
Carl.
you're not allowed to talk about
It's
it.
like just because
That's
you've
what
got a
they say, like-
just 'cause you've
Talk
got
about
a
what
famous
the fuck I
ex, you're not
want.
allowed. If you say it, it's like, oh, you're just bitter. No,
Talk
it's
about what
not.
the fuck I want.
No, I'm sweet, mate.
Yeah, literally, I'll talk about what I want. It happened. I've
Yeah.
got fucking proof.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
It was my life. Like, I had
Mate,
to
when
live
something people in this country, right,
a boring...
normally mindless idiots, you're not allowed to talk about your... Because they go, let it go, move on, do this, do that.
Come
But-
on, Kevin.
You know, this country's got voted the worst for trolling as well. You know that statistic.
yeah, because
Is
no
it?
one's happy with
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
No, I'm sweet.
No
This was they
way.
even said to us, like, this country is the worst for trolling. So they
Worse
already
than
prepared us
America?
for it. Yeah, it's way worse. Than
I
America.
mean, I don't...
Right, so in
get
no,
bothered by
in
I was loved in
America,
America.
So
The
in
sun
my
shines in
opinion,
America.
Yeah, the sun's a lot to do with it. But in America, I believe that they're genuinely happy for you. When you succeed, they like want to celebrate it. Over here, if you're doing something that they're not, there's too much jealousy and bitterness.
The British media. They want to lift you up.
No, I think it's British people.
Yeah, even people. Yeah.
Not even media.
But it also comes down to like not just the sun. Like that, you get home, it's freezing cold. They sit on the couch, they're miserable, and they just like, oh, who's that? Well, I'm going to message him. In America, they're going down to the beach. Like,
I honestly think the weather changes everything for me. If it's sunny, I'm nice. If it's cold, I'm not.
Bitter.
Yeah, seriously.
You just like that vitamin D.
Emphasis on the D.
Googling.
Vitamin V. Anyway. Vitamin B.
What was my next question?
Sphincter.
Stop. Wait, but when you did reality TV, your first show, was Instagram and all that still, was it big at that point? Like
fucking hell.
No, because I feel like now no, because
back in your day.
No, it was ages ago. But
MTV,
to be honest with you, when I did X on the Beach, it was the best time to do it, because who gets famous off that now? Like, my following went from nothing to 500,000 just off X on the Beach.
Does it still happen?
No, not like that.
Oh,
anymore.
I didn't think the show happened anymore.
Oh, I don't know about the show.
I think so. I think I've seen.
I think only the celeb one happens now. I don't know.
Oh, yes, it does. Because of what's his name?
But
Dean. He was on it, wasn't he?
What was your question?
So, like, were people still bitter?
Trolling.
Like, trolling. Did it exist at the start? You know, like even then.
It definitely did. Yeah, it existed, but it definitely gets worse. And I think TikTok is the worst for trolling.
No, I know the best place, and it's my favourite place to read.
Reddit.
Don't say tattle.
No,
Reddit was awful for me.
Daily Mail comment section.
On Facebook.
Oh, Facebook's the best.
Facebook.
They've got Love is Blind forums. I go into them now and just have a little. And I comment back. Well, you're ugly too.
I comment.
You had a nose job. What about your nose?
Yeah,
but when you break that down, like, would you actually spend time fucking writing about someone?
Exactly.
If you are at home and you're on a forum or you're on a comment section and you're writing shit, like, mate, have a look at your life. If I go out to a restaurant and I have bad food, I don't even write a review. I just don't go back.
Yeah, you just don't go back.
Don't go back, yeah.
No,
fucking troll.
I write a review.
Do you write reviews?
Yeah.
Would not recommend.
Awful.
I just don't
3
go
stars.
back.
But then if it's good, I do good ones as well.
I don't even leave fucking feedback on eBay, mate.
Do you not?
Who does
what about on feetfinder.com?
Do you eBay? What are you eBaying?
No, but do you know what I mean?
Like, what are you buying on eBay? Come on, fucking spread the juice. What are you fucking buying on eBay?
Spread that juice.
Well, no, you asked. But like, I don't care, mate. Like,
But no, the thing is, a positive review is helping a business. Do you know what I mean?
I just don't
Yeah.
remember.
yeah, positive, but if it was bad, I would just not go there.
No,
again.
so
I don't
I'd
write.
rather
Tell you,
change.
someone crashed into my car the other day, and I can't even be asked to send them the video so that they paid to fix it. I just can't be asked with the conversation.
I heard you on the phone.
Yeah, no, I was
So-
fuming. I was
Can you
fucking
send me a
fuming. I
copy
was
of
not
that?
on the wrong side of the road. Anyway, but yeah, so you're a
Not gonna
review
say.
writer. Do you write reviews, Sam?
No, I don't write reviews unless my friend's restaurant or something like that.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
give them the
supporting, yeah.
support that they need.
Are you a review writer?
No, I'm not. But a marketing genius once told me you should put 1 star, but then write a positive review, because everyone looks at the negative review and then they go, "Holy fuck!" So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want really good marketing advice, do that shit.
Oh my god, I actually
You
read some
don't look at the
reviews.
positive reviews, you look at the shit ones. So if you see a 1 star, you're going to go, "Oh, what have they said?" And they go, "Most amazing experience I've ever had."
Oh
What's that 1
my
star?
god, I've seen so many with that. Is that what they're doing?
Marketing with Georges Bertineau.
That is actually a sick one. That is
See, look.
You always
Podcast-
give the 5 stars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I give them like.
I give 5 stars. Only 4.5.
I hope Gemma don't get loads of 1-star reviews.
yeah, isn't it? Don't give me that.
After what you've just said.
Because
I'm
I'm
over
here.
there going, yeah, it's so good.
Wait, 1 star.
Everyone get 1 star.
I feel like you know all the best places to eat in London, though.
Yeah, I love eating out.
You called him fat.
What? Get on the
Fat
fucking
shaming
scales.
again.
Oh my god!
No,
Trying to
it's
escape
not
us.
like-
Walking down the corridors.
Yeah, he's on his Instagram. I see.
Yeah.
he's at the
Waddling or
restaurant.
walking?
Waddling.
Who have you given the best review then for food?
Oh, we're going to say something else then.
I think it's our favourite. It's Novikov. You can't go like. I just
Novikov.
love that place.
Zuma, I would say. Is better.
Rocker.
Rocker
Charlotte
and Zuma, I
Street.
think, are the same
No,
chain.
no.
What about Weatherspoons?
doesn't get out of Essex this far.
He goes to
the shack.
Weatherspoons. He goes to Weatherspoons and scrolls on eBay. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Not leaving reviews or feedback.
Favourite restaurant, guys? Sam, what's your favourite?
I would say, Rocker. I don't really know. That's what I'm saying. You need to help me. Yeah, that's what I'm
got
saying.
so
When
many.
the missus comes, I need some help.
I love
Rocker is
I really
nice,
love
isn't it?
6 by Nico. It's
haven't been there.
such a different concept every 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It's 6 dining plates, getting to try food that you don't really try. It's themed. It's just nice, and you can do pairing of wine. Get me in there.
George, favourite restaurant?
La Parisienne in Romsey. It's the most amazing French restaurant you could ever eat at.
That's his parents.
They don't own it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't leave 1-star reviews.
Oh,
I fucked up so badly.
Do you have a favourite restaurant in London or in anywhere, actually?
I think in England, Sheesh is probably for me.
I've heard the one in
Essex,
London
yeah.
versus the one in Essex is completely different.
Yeah.
The one in
Yeah,
Essex
no,
is so
I've
much
never,
better.
ever had a bad meal in Sheesh.
You know,
And I have to plug
Never.
Piranha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a
Incredible.
piranha.
Incredible.
I've never
Yeah,
been but I
never
really
eaten
wanna
there,
go.
so-
We're going there,
know,
guys,
but-
yeah.
What, tonight? Let's go.
You got the plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is the plug.
I am a plug.
Oh, what, you want some more questions?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Unless you want to.
Expose what you wanted to say that you didn't say on the last one, and if anybody of you have not said something you want to say it now. But I know,
Gosh,
I know it's a bit of
maybe.
a random drop, but
No, I think I was just probably too nice to the fact that, like, I'm going to say it. Do you know what? F it. I'm going to say it.
yeah,
I was completely scapegoated in my show for being the one that was like, he wants to be an influencer, da 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 da. And I always openly said, yeah, I wanted to see what will come from the show.
yeah.
And the funny thing is now you go to all their Instagrams, they're all like 20% off this, hair products, I'm now this, I'm doing
Yeah.
this, and I'm going to this event tonight, and I'm going to the BAFTAs. The best part about the BAFTAs was, guess what scene they showed? They showed me at the BAFTAs, but I wasn't allowed to go, but they all went.
Same here. My
So,
scene.
do you know what I'm saying? It's funny,
You're a
isn't it, when you
stripper.
think about it? So do you know what? I don't
She
really
was.
care anymore. Good luck to them.
And
it
it
is.
Yeah,
And
exactly. I'm glad you
Okay, please
said
don't
that.
do that.
No, don't be scared.
I feel better, but don't actually.
No, don't be scared.
No, but
Well,
good
so-
luck to
So
everyone.
you wasn't allowed to go to...
So on the stage at the reunion, they're all like, "You were only here to be an influencer." A year later, they're now all influencers, and I'm just like a normal guy with a normal job. And they all went to the BAFTAs pre-party. Like, saw them all there celebrating the success of the show.
Do you get on with anyone from the show?
No, they all. I did, but as soon as the show came out and they saw I was the villain, I was completely
Which
scapegoated.
is savage because they're your friends when they know the real
Yeah.
you, but
But
then
they're
they
not.
don't
They're
like
just fucking
They're not your
randoms
friends,
yeah.
that you meet and
They
you
are.
put in an experience. They mean nothing to
But
you.
you've done an
Like-
experience
yeah,
with them. Though.
yeah,
Listen,
and
let's-
everyone on my show, apart from you and
I was
some of the
naive,
boys,
I was naive.
I could want nothing
I
to
was
do with
naive,
them.
I was naive.
They're not your people.
But
You
so it happened
didn't
to
know
me,
them
though.
before
I
the
thought
show.
people were my friends, and then they
Yeah.
promise X, Y, and Z when you come off the show.
Empty people.
And then they're just fucking chatting
They're
shit.
all empty inside.
Right, we've got to stop soon, but I'm going to do one more question.
You're good with it, ladies. You answer. So.
I'm dating
Yeah.
a guy.
God,
Yeah, Carl,
another
this is you
question.
first.
Oh fuck yeah.
I'm dating a guy who's perfect, kind, stable, but
You're
boring.
not
Small
dating
dick.
me.
He's got a small dick. He's got a small dick.
Still kind.
No, it doesn't say that, guys.
Oh, sorry.
I'm dating a guy who's perfect, kind and stable, but boring as fuck. I still hook up with
Oh, you
my
are dating me.
toxic ex because the sex is 100 times hotter. Is it possible to build a future with someone you're not that sexually into? Carl, what's your answer?
Yeah, I don't think sex is like the be all and end all. So yeah, I think you can build a future with someone if it ain't always about. It's not just about bunk up, is it?
Yeah, but if you're not sexually into them, I think you can't. Sorry. What do you think?
I mean, it's important.
I think there needs to be a little bit more context to the story, but I think I'm with Carl. I think there's so much, like, don't get me wrong, I'm a sexual deviant, but like, I think there are things that you can work on to help that.
But
Right.
if you're not sexually into somebody, right? But she's just saying not sexually into them. Facts. So
What, from day one though, where it's faded out.
I don't think it's day one because she's saying she regularly sleeps with her ex.
Oh, so she's a cheat anyway.
Yeah.
Well, let's
So
close
she's
that
a bit-
door.
She's
My
a bit of old
argument-
scrap anyway.
My argument is, she says I'm dating a guy who's perfect. So he's obviously not perfect if he's not ticking your boxes sexually. That's kind of where
Yeah, of
I
course
see
it's not
that.
perfect.
Yeah.
But she's full of shit.
Yeah,
I
she's-
feel like most of my relationships, I fell for my best friend. And this is when I found out that I love them, but I've never been in love with them.
And that's why you're here today, single.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I promised myself, like, moving back to London, doing all this, is that I'm going to, like, really figure out my sexualness, just because I've not been in that takeover. Like, I've just been looking after someone and making them feel good, and there's only so much that can take you.
Yeah.
Because
there's
you
something
nurturing,
more.
though.
Yeah.
I think if you're not sexually what's the word, satisfied at home, then that is when you look elsewhere. I mean, I personally don't do that. I wouldn't, but guys do that more, in my opinion.
I don't think
I
guys
know a
do
lot
it
of
more.
girls.
Well, you won't think that.
I think
Your
both
ex.
women though.
I think
Yeah, but it's
both
probably the
parties
same,
do it.
isn't it?
It's to both parties, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, you've had really bad exes, you two.
High five.
I mean, I can't come.